this the right place?
This is the rhythm course.
Thanks.
It's supposed to be brilliant.
I hope so. It costs enough.
No, really, it is. Two of my friends did it last year. They really recommended it.
So which part interests you?
The whole package. I'm going to be transformed completely.
Oh, didn't kick off yet, no.
It's hardly the World Cup.
Touchy. Kick off is a phrase signifying commencement.
I know what a kick-off is. Are you sure you're in the right place?
Yeah, but, oh wait, don't tell me. Is this the only slim? Oh, holy Jesus.
No, this is really...
Oh, that's a relief. You feel the rhythm of my life. That's for me. I'm Mick.
Oh.
Have you registered yet?
No, but
You cannot enter this area without your name tag.
Where do I get a name tag?
From this price at registration.
This is ridiculous. I only want to wash my hands.
You can enter this area after you have registered and when you are displaying your name tag. Ms. Murphy explained that earlier.
Yeah, well, I didn't hear Miss Murphy. I was delayed by my puncher. Here. This is outrageous treatment, you know that?
What do you mean?
Osgood. Jeremy Osgood.
Yes, Mr. Osgood, we have received your check.
I've got mine to look for a refund.
There are no refunds once you've registered.
But I haven't registered.
You registered now. Please display your name tag before entering the seminar area.
Let me have your attention now, ladies and gentlemen. There's a seat over there, Jeremy. Let me start by introducing you to the members of the rhythm team, your trainers for the next 3 evenings. You've already met Miss Pearl Price at registration, and this is Debbie Meredith. I am Penelope Murphy. You can dispense with the second names, and for the remainder of the course, we will simply be Penelope, Debbie, and Pearl. The highlight of each evening will be a keynote address delivered by our esteemed founder, Dr. Julie Ingalls. Pearl and I will facilitate some of those processes later, but first of all, Debbie will explain the ground rules. Any questions?
Is there a cloakroom to leave our things?
Debbie will deal with that in the ground rules. No more questions? Good, good. All yours, Debbie.
Thank you, Penelope. Ladies and gentlemen, I will now explain the ground rules. Before we begin any of our rhythm processes, we must all agree on the ground rules. Jeremy asked where he could leave his things. Penelope and Pearl will now collect bags, coats, keys, mobile phones, etc. They will be stored and returned when the processes are completed each evening.
I have to get my mobile phone. My babysitter will need to contact me.
There are no mobile phones. That is one of the ground rules.
But I have to be contactable. I have a young child.
I have explained the ground rule.
Debbie, what's the problem? If she has a baby, like, she needs to take phone calls, we don't mind. Do we, guys?
Well, it can be a terrible distraction.
Distraction, get off the stage.
I'm not on any stage. I'm only stating that mobile phones are an awful distraction when you're trying to concentrate.
I have no objection to her mobile phone.
There, you see?
It's a stupid grammar rule if you ask me.
I have explained the ground rule. Will you please hand your belongings to the trainers?
Hold on till I get me wallet and keys.
You won't be requiring them for any of the processes.
I'll leave me keys if I decide to leave early.
No trainee can leave until all processes have been completed.
This is like a concentration camp.
There will be break times at regular intervals. Trainees do not leave the seminar area at any other time unless instructed by a facilitator.
What about emergencies?
What emergencies?
Well, a person could become short-changed, couldn't they?
Short-changed?
Yeah, stomach cramps, diarrhea, that sort of thing.
I've explained the ground rule.
Please, that was holy.
Just shut up and let us get on.
For the next 3 days, commencing this evening, no trainee will drink any alcoholic drink or smoke tobacco.
What about grass?
No alcohol, no smoking.
Even during the day?
Yes, even during the day! Okay, I've explained the ground rule. I'll move on. All our processes are strictly confidential. You do not make any notes. You do not discuss the course contents with any person other than the trainers or trainees.
Could you discuss the course with your family at home?
Absolutely not.
What about the wife?
My God.
Have you a problem?
You're the one with the problem. Do you not understand plain English?
This is a serious question. My wife paid for me to take this course. Now, you don't know my wife. She's going to want a blow-by-blow account of everything that happens each evening.
I don't want your wife knowing anything about me.
Skeletons in the cupboard. Touchy, touchy.
You understand the ground rule. I'll move on. During the course, after each interval, you will hear the rhythm theme music. The music lasts for 30 seconds exactly, and by the time the music is ended, you will return to the seminar area with your hands raised above your head. And you will be seated in exactly the same seats as now. If the stools have been moved, you must find one and still be in position by the time the music ends. Any questions?
How will we know the music?
Penelope and Pearl will play it for you now and they will demonstrate. Paul, please vacate your seat.
I don't want to try this yet.
You won't have to do anything, Paul. Just stand up and leave a free space. Yeah, Paul, you're not wearing a rhythm t-shirt.
No,
Why not? Didn't you receive one in the post?
I did, but my brother took it and went for a couple of hours. It was all sweaty.
We must insist on the regulation t-shirt.
I'll have it tomorrow night.
Well, what's the big deal? It's only a t-shirt.
All trainees must wear the regulation t-shirt.
Well, he's giving you an honest explanation. Like, what more do you want the letter from his man?
Rhythm doesn't compromise on its rules. Pearl will supply you with an extra t-shirt and you can pay her the extra fee.
When are we going to hear this music?
When all trainees are appropriately dressed. If he brings his other t-shirt in tomorrow, will you get his money back? There are no refunds.
Just something like a rip-off.
Serves him right, he's holding up the whole course.
Would you leave him alone? It's not his fault.
Did you win the match yourself with your brother?
I don't know.
Yes, Pearl, the music. Yes, perfect.
Oh, we've done that. What a plonker.
It's like, come on down, the price is right.
Everybody got the idea. Good. The music's lovely. Paul, you can retake your seat. During the course, if you have questions or comments, please stand and do not resume your seat until instructed by the facilitator. Any questions now on the ground rules?
Yeah, I have a question. Why are you so aggressive? Like, we've all paid a lot of money to take this course. Why'd you treat us like dirt?
Have you a question about the ground rules?
And you shouldn't treat people like that. I don't care what courses you've done.
Which ground rule do you have a problem with?
It's just your attitude, pal. Forget it.
I didn't tell you to sit down, Nick.
Listen, don't play more games with me, mate. I don't have to put up with this crap.
Thank you, Nick. With no further questions, please proceed. You may sit down. The ground rules have been explained, established, and agreed. We will now move on to our first session, conducted by Miss Price. Pearl?
Thank you, Debbie, and good evening, trainees. When I call you trainees, it sounds very ominous, doesn't it? So we should get to know each other from the start. Let me demonstrate. Penelope, could you throw me the ball? I'm Pearl. I'm proud Pearl. Okay, Penelope, what is your name?
Oh, I'm perfect, Penelope.
Okay, so it's proud Pearl to perfect Penelope.
Perfect Penelope to proud Pearl.
Thank you. Okay, Debbie, what is your name?
I'm Daring Debbie.
Okay, so it's proud Pearl to daring Debbie.
Daring Debbie to perfect Penelope.
Perfect Penelope to proud Pearl.
Let's play the name game. Please vacate your seats. Carla, what is your name?
I'm Curvy Carla.
That's the spirit. Okay, so it's proud Pearl to curvy Carla.
Paul, what's your name?
I can't think of one.
Oh, come on, Paul. There are loads of names.
Pretty, Paul, come on, something, just keep the ball moving, come
Girl,
on.
hey, you can't have the young fella call himself pretty. He doesn't like that. Might as well say puffy, Paul.
Too slow, trainees. Keep the ball moving. Get to know each other.
Curvy, try out someone else to get a better name for himself.
I'll popular Paul.
Okay, Curvy Carla to popular Paul.
Trainees.
Nick, what's yours?
I'll have a pint of Smithwick's.
Okay.
Are you right now? Right. I'm Magnificent Mick.
Popular Paul to Magnificent Mick.
It's my ball and I'm taking it home. Ryan, what's yours?
I'm lovely, Lorraine.
Yes, you are, love. Magnificent Mick to lovely Lorraine.
Jennifer, what's yours?
Well, I was going to say generous Jennifer, but it doesn't begin with J, so I'll go for jealous Jennifer.
Sorry, just surely you could pick something more flattering than jealous. I mean, jealous Jennifer. It's not very intelligent, is it?
No judgments, Jeremy. Throw the ball.
Lovely, Lorraine, jealous Jennifer.
What's yours?
Joking Jeremy.
Choking Jeremy.
Jealous Jennifer, joking Jeremy.
Okay, joking Jeremy to Curvy Carla.
Curvy Carla to lovely Lorraine.
Lovely, Lorraine to popular Paul.
Donkey, you're out!
Listen, Joking Jeremy, you're pushing your luck.
Keep it moving, trainees.
Popular Paul to Magnificent Mick.
Alright, next to Mick, the joke and Jeremy.
Oh,
He did that on purpose!
What's wrong with you? You weren't concentrating.
this is ridiculous.
Okay, Jeremy, could you come this? Okay, everyone sit down. Who will tell me what the name game was all about?
To learn each other's names?
Yes. Rightly. Anybody else?
To see how we will work together.
Yes. You see, the name game is all about the 3 T's. Trust, tolerance, and teamwork. Now, who will tell me how we did as a group with the 3 T's? Let me tell you, abysmal. Did we work as a team? No. Did we have tolerance for each other? No. And did we have trust in each other? No. Who will explain to me why not?
I must say that I set out to do each of the 3 T's. Initially, I had trust in everybody, I tolerated everybody, and I wanted to be part of the team. But some of the others deliberately set out to spoil the game.
That's rich. That's really rich coming from you.
Stand up, Nick, if you wish to address this topic.
Right, how can she claim that she's tolerant when she wouldn't tolerate that girl's phone?
We've moved on from the ground rules, Nick. You may sit down.
I personally don't think we should have commented on each other's names. Jeremy here wouldn't accept mine.
I did accept it, I just thought it was ridiculous.
And who gave you that right? You don't even know me.
Okay then, I am now going to have to add a 4th T. If we don't trust each other, if we won't have tolerance for each other, and if we won't act as a team, we're left with a 4th T. Tension. My colleague Penelope will discuss this with you after a short toilet interval. Now please remember, we do only have use of 1 toilet in the building, so it will be unisex. Okay, thank you.
What? We had to share a toilet with the men.
Trust, tolerance, and teamwork.
Keep your hands to yourself, you pervert!
Oh no, ladies first.
Hey, you're going ahead there, love. Come on.
No, I'm alright, I'll wait.
Right, guess I'm up then.
Here, Jeremy, make sure you don't have an emergency. We wouldn't want you becoming short-changed.
Okay, who's missing, Lorraine? We must move the processes along. Pearl left us with the word and the reality called tension.
I'm sorry, I have to wait.
That's fine, Lorraine, but I must insist on the ground rules.
I can't use the toilet while the others are there.
I fully appreciate that, Lorraine, but the ground rule states that you must be back in position by the time the music finishes.
I need privacy.
I fully appreciate that, Lorraine. I'm just asking you to respect the ground rule in which we all agree.
Wait, to hell with the ground rule. Because there was nothing in the ground rule saying that a young girl had to share the jacks with a load of strangers, including men.
Vic, would you please stand if you wish to engage the facilitator?
Right, I'll stand. And I'll say it again.
There's no need. I've heard your point, you've heard mine. Lorraine understands the ground rule, and I respect Lorraine's decision. What we are dealing here is with tension, and my talk will help to establish harmony. You can sit down now, Lorraine.
Can I sit down too?
I prefer if you stood.
I'll stand all night. Doesn't bother me.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am going to be brutally honest because frankly it's the only way I operate. Our earlier encounters brought tension. Believe me, I've been at this game a long time now and I've seen worse. I've witnessed situations where if there had been a dagger at hand, people would have openly stabbed each other. That is no lie. No lie at all. Yet why does this happen? I'll tell you why. We've only met each other within the last half hour, yet we've already made assumptions about each other. Little judgments. We've all brought baggage here today. Little prejudices from our past that we don't want to let go of. Do you remember the little tension that crept in when you were asked to hand over your belongings? That in itself is a simple metaphor for how we operate in real life. We also want to hang on to our little assumptions, our petty prejudices, and what happens? I'll tell you what. When we continue with this constant process of labeling, we find ourselves only talking to the label and not the human behind the label. So that, my friends, is the end of all dialogue, because dialogue involves person to person. Mick, I don't want you to answer this next question, it's for your fellow trainees. What do you think Mick is feeling right now? What feelings are running through his head? Any guesses? Yes. Jeremy.
Anger.
Uh-huh.
Humiliation?
Yes.
Sense of injustice?
Yes, any more?
Pain.
Mm-hmm. Ashamed?
Why on earth would I feel ashamed?
Nick, if any of these are true, and only you know for sure, then you already have a fixed mindset of what is going on here tonight. But reflect for just one moment, Mick. Is it true? I did not arrive here this evening to hurt you, Mick, or to humiliate you in front of your fellow trainees, but our earlier exchanges probably makes you hate me. Don't really, Mick. I'm a nice person. Some people in this world may even claim to love me. And that is why, by Friday, Mick, I hope that you can call me friend. You can sit down now.
Thanks.
Tension can be replaced with harmony. Harmony means togetherness. So let's get together. Move those chairs to the side. Okay, folks, it's time to bond. It's time to trust. It's time to team up. It's time to tolerate. And it's time to laugh. First volunteer to lie on the floor. Jennifer, thank you very much. Now I want you to lie with your, just like that. Perfect. Now, comfortable? Good. Now move right back. We need a lot of space for this game. And then, next volunteer, Jeremy, good man, will you lie with your head on Jennifer's tummy? Just like that. Comfortable, Jennifer? Good, good. And then Paul, will you lie with your head on Jeremy's tummy? Wonderful. Quickly. Lovely. And then Carla with your head on Paul's tummy there. Fabulous. And then Lorraine, if you will lie with your head on Carla's tummy.
I can't do this.
Are you sure, Lorraine? It's quite simple.
I'm sorry, yeah, I can't do it.
Lorraine. Nothing is going to happen. You have to trust me.
I'll look after you, love. Come on.
Thank you, Nick. And then Lorraine with your head on Nick's tummy. Now I just want you to relax. Don't fall asleep on me though, it's quite warm in here. Okay. This is called the ha-ha game, so I will begin with Jennifer. Jennifer will begin by saying one ha out loud. Then Jeremy will add another ha. Then Paul will add another. So it'll be ha, followed by ha-ha, followed by ha-ha, all the way down to Lorraine. Okay, Jennifer? Ha. Wonderful.
Ha-ha.
Yes. Keep it going. Yes. Wonderful. And again, Jennifer.
Ha-ha.
Brilliant. And again, Jennifer.
Ha-ha.
Okay. This time, let's reverse it. Lorraine, will you start with one ha? Wonderful. Keep it going. Yes. Brilliant. Yes. And again, Lorraine. Yes. Now, one more time, Lorraine. Yes. Okay. Just sit up where you are. Now, did you enjoy that game? I know I did. I was only watching it too. What did that game achieve?
I think we all know each other better now.
Yes.
We all cooperated as a team.
I think it proves that laughter is infectious. I mean, I could actually physically feel the laughter running through Paul's body. It was amazing.
Yes. And such a simple exercise too.
No, I really enjoyed that. I didn't think I would.
Brilliant, Lorraine. Well, that is a huge achievement. Mick, did you achieve anything from this process? You were certainly laughing.
Oh yeah, I learned how curvy Carla really is.
You would have to, wouldn't you?
Lighten up and take a compliment.
We used to do that sort of thing all the time in drama, just to break down those little inhibitions, yeah? I've done loads of drama, acting and directing. You should all try it for building up confidence.
Right. Okay, no negative vibes, and we've established we can work together. Debbie Meredith will facilitate the next process, so if you all just find your chairs, ladies and gentlemen, Debbie Meredith.
Before I explain the next process, which is called Who Made You What, I will first demonstrate diet. Diet is very simple. You sit facing one other person, another trainee, or a trainer, if you prefer. You sit facing that person, your knees actually touching, and you look them in the eye and ask a question. All that is required is that you participate and they're honest. I'll now demonstrate diet. Chairs, yes, that's it. Right. Now,
My mother made me say the rosary.
Who made you do what?
My teacher made me play hockey.
Everybody got the idea. Good, now pair off. That's it, move those stools, find your own space. Quickly now, trainees, hurry. Right, off you go, and after a while reverse it to the first questionnaire will then answer all those things that we do in life that we do not really like to do.
Who made you do what?
My wife made me give up my drama group.
Who made you do what?
My wife made me do some furniture restoration course.
Who made you do what?
My wife made me move to a new area.
Who made you do what?
My wife made me contemplate murdering her.
Are you serious?
Who made you do what?
My parents made me go to boarding school.
Who made you do what?
My father made me study law.
God, I wish I had your father.
No, you don't. You really don't.
I believe you. Who made you do what?
My father made me canvass for him in the elections.
God, is he famous?
Look, only ask you the proper question.
Okay, sorry. Who made you do what?
Who made you do what?
My wife made me take this course.
Who made you do what?
My mother-in-law made me emigrate.
Who made you do what?
My barman made me change pubs.
Who made you do what?
My kids made me drink wine.
So, Paul, who made you do what?
I can't think of anything.
What? Come on. You've listened to me and all the things I never wanted to do. Huh? Come on, think. There must be something.
Nobody made me do it. I just did it myself.
Do what?
Nothing. Nobody ever made me do anything.
I don't believe that. Come off it, man. No one ever made you do anything against your will, ever.
Stop, Jeremy.
Who made you do what?
Piss off!
Who made you do what?
My father made me insecure.
Okay, can we reverse it now?
I'm not finished! I want to get this out now. I'm getting really angry.
Alright. Who made you do what?
My brothers made me competitive.
Who made you do what?
Relax, Lorraine. Are you ready? Oh, wait.
I can't say it.
Take your time. There's no pressure.
This is awful, I'm sorry I can't.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm pissed off too.
But you can talk about your problems.
I was always good at talking. Me and my big mouth. That's half my problem.
I didn't think it'd be like this. Thanks for standing up for your time.
Yeah, my mates.
Please, no general conversation. Back to the question.
We're resting. It's very emotionally draining, you know.
That, believe it or not, is the whole idea. Cooperate.
Okay.
Okay, I'll give it a try.
Who made you do what?
My uncle made me.
Oh, gee. Oh, jeez. Sorry.
If you could face this way, please. Thank you. That who made you do what process is very profound, as it makes us face up to the stark reality that in many ways we are all victims. We allow our lives to be controlled by others out of unwarranted respect, out of social or peer pressure, out of fear. But tonight, ladies and gentlemen, you're very lucky, because tonight you can say enough is enough. I will no longer be a victim. I will no longer be intimidated by others, some of whom actually claim to love us. And when do we stop allowing ourselves to be bullied? Now, right now, this instance. Have you made that decision now, right now? We are born to do many things, to scale many heights, but never, I repeat, never to be enslaved. You do not have to do anything.
I absolutely have to go to the toilet.
Oh. Just dare me to bring us back to basics.
Well, it is something one must do, isn't it?
Jeremy, shut up.
Well, as Jeremy appears to be enslaved by his bowel movements, we will now have a short toilet interval. Pearl will conduct the next session.
Oh no, ladies first.
Yeah, you're going ahead there, love. Come on.
No, I'm alright, I'll wait.
Right, guess I'm up then.
Here, Jeremy, make sure you don't have an emergency. We wouldn't want you becoming short-changed.
Welcome!
strive for perfection. The human spirit should not tolerate mediocrity. We have all heard the phrase, no man is an island. We pride ourselves on our independence, and that is good. It is nice to be self-reliant, but we really thrive on interdependence. We need the support, the encouragement of others to really flourish. On the rhythm course, we have a very practical way of demonstrating this. Now, my trainers will hand you out each a blindfold, and once you've put your blindfolds on, I will play some dance music, and you'll just dance around the room, okay? Hurry up now, trainees, all the blindfolds on.
Can't see a thing.
That's the point. Okay, let's all stand up and dance around, okay? Okay, now just move around the room to the rhythm of the music. Yes, get your arms out. That's it, almost as if you're flying. Now trust each other. You're perfectly safe here.
This is how I picked the wife.
That's it. Now the music has faded out. Reach out and grasp the nearest hand. Okay. All the blindfolds off.
It would have to be you.
Destiny has finally brought us together.
Your hands are very soft.
Okay, so we have Mick and Carla, Jeremy, Lorraine, and Jennifer and Paul. For the rest of the course, and indeed, possibly, for the rest of your life, this person beside you now will be your buddy.
What? You're not serious.
Listen to the instruction. This person is now obliged to act as your own personal supporter, to listen, to encourage you, to prop you up, to dispel any despondency. And over the duration of the course, we will set aside special buddy time so that you can get together and meet in your own space. Any questions?
Why can't we select our own buddy? Somebody we have something in common with?
Thanks a lot.
I'd be mixed buddy if you like.
No, Lorraine. We always use this system. Remember the 3 T's? What were they again?
Trust, tolerance, and teamwork.
Exactly. The music and your own movement brought you to where you are now. Trust that energy. There is a reason for everything.
I did wash today, and you used the oven. Look, smell that.
Oh, go away! It's not your body I'm afraid of, it's your mind.
But all hands haven't really met it, have they?
Okay, these situations require courage. You took the first step by coming here in the first place. You will become good buddies if you accept the challenge, I am sure of it. Leave all the old assumptions about each other behind you. Be careful with judgments. Give the future a chance and you tap into a new world of potentiality.
Yeah, look, you might as well give it a go, guys. I mean, you're two nice people.
Easy for you to talk, your body's human.
Pearl, you're the facilitator here, isn't that right?
Yeah.
Right, I'm asking you to get her to take back that insult.
Carla, your remark was rather harsh.
I don't remember insulting him.
There is such a thing as perceived hurt. Even a throwaway remark can really sting another person's feeling. If they feel hurt, they are hurt. And that's the reality, Carla.
Well, then I apologise for his perceived hurt.
Good. I'm glad that's all fixed up. Okay, let's shake hands with our buddies. Okay, that's the spirit. Now let's find our seats, trainees. Come on, hurry up. Okay, come on, Mick. Okay, trainees. It is my greatest honour to introduce to you today our founder, Dr. Judy Ingle.
That all God's creatures are treated equally, and all God's creatures are given a place in the choir. So please, if you'll dispense with the doctor part, agreed. You are all fine people, and I just know we're going to get along. I'm a doctor of philosophy, so please don't ask for advice on your ingrown toenail or your tonsillitis. They are all minor ailments, really, and we have some very serious business to attend to here. Why did you come on this course? Think about it. Why?
Well, I came because I felt trapped in my marriage.
Thank you for being so forthright. But why this course? I mean, there are lots of courses.
My friends did better last year.
And they recommended it to you. So is this course for anybody? Why did you feel the need to do a course like this?
Because, to be honest, my life's kind of a mess.
Thank you for your courage. I am most impressed by our last 2 speakers. Your name is?
Jennifer.
Jennifer. A beautiful name matched by a beautiful person, let me be hastened to add. Your friends, Jennifer, the ones you mentioned, before they came to rhythm, were their lives as messed up as you put it?
Not out of the ordinary, not that I'd noticed, but they only told me how bad they were after the course.
This is very significant, Jennifer. You have helped me enormously. Here are your friends. 2, 3?
2.
2 of Jennifer's friends just living out their daily lives, and to everybody else's viewpoint, they are well-adjusted people. Isn't that extraordinary, don't you think?
Well, Jennifer may not have picked up on it, but others might. I think I would be perceptive enough to realize that there's something radically wrong with my friends. I mean, your friends, for God's sake, they can't have been too close.
With all due respect, I'd put my money on Jennifer. Your name is?
Carla.
Have you ever been unfortunate enough to lose somebody to suicide?
Not closely, no.
Well, you are a very lucky lady. I knew somebody very, very well who took her own life. We used to see each other every single day. We talked about anything and everything. We even went on a trip the weekend before she was found one morning, lying on a beach beside a shotgun with a suicide note in her pocket.
God, you knew her that well.
Yes, I knew her that well. She was my daughter. Please, please, I didn't come here to burden you with my sorrows. I came to help with the unburdening of yours.
Well, ours aren't real problems compared to what you've suffered.
All the pain registers, my friend. Needless to say, I thought I'd never clear the darkness in my soul after that, but I did. About 3 years later, I founded the Rhythm Organisation. It has brought me great joy seeing so many broken lives rebuilt and absolutely transformed. What does Rhythm stand for?
It's to do with the right beat.
Yes, Paul. Rhythm in music is all about the beat, but our rhythm stands for or relinquish the H hurt of Y yesterday, T today, H hope is M mine.
Relinquish the hurt of yesterday, today hope is mine.
Can anybody give me another word for relinquish?
Let go, give up.
Exactly. Another 2 words would be abandon or surrender. It can be done. Yesterday's pain can be abandoned. The book is more than the early chapters. Your name is?
It's Lorraine. What if something that happened in the past is still there and hasn't gone away? Can that destroy tomorrow as well?
Lorraine, you are a miracle. No, believe me, it is miraculous how your very profound question has led me on to what I really wanted to speak about next. Rhythm is concerned with creating what we call a breakthrough. It is my deepest wish that over the next 3 evenings, each of you will achieve a breakthrough. All that suffering that's all dammed up, all that pain released. You see, Lorraine, I haven't really forgotten your question at all. The circumstances that are hurting you at the moment may still be there in your life tomorrow, but the you that meets them will be absolutely transformed. You may not be able to change the circumstances that are hurting you at the moment, but you can change your attitude to them. And I want you to promise, before you leave this evening, that you will help each other make that breakthrough. And when it comes, garner up your courage, stand here, and declare it from the rooftops.
I have a breakthrough!
My dear friends, you owe this to yourselves. You deserve this breakthrough. And then you can consign the hurt of yesterday to the dungeons of history. Have I the commitment of all the trainees? I think I have. Rest well tonight, trainees, and remember, no alcohol. Breakthroughs need clear minds and strong bodies. Good night.
Actually not taught.